Okay, work on the line graphing again with slope y-intercept. It's quick, but you got to get it down right. Y equals negative 5x plus 2. I want to use y by itself. It is. The y is going to be by itself in all these. You always have a y out front of the equals. Okay, and then m and b. So slope y-int. Slope's negative 5, the y-intercept's positive 2. The slope has to be a ratio, so you put a 1 under it. So I plot positive 2 on the y-axis. So remember, positive's up, negative's down. I start in the middle, I go up, then positive 1, positive 2. Okay, then the slope, it's rise over run. So the run is always forward, but the rise sometimes, well, it's negative, so it'll actually be down. So that's from this point, not from the middle. From this point, not from the middle. So I count down 5, forward 1. Down 5, forward 1 again. Okay. Okay. So put arrows on both ends. Okay, so the y is by itself, and you got m, that's your b. Okay, so slope y-int. So your slope is 1/3. That's already a ratio, so that's good. The y-intercept's negative 5. So y, start in the middle, and you got to go down. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5. Okay, so 1/3. That's rise over run. So the run is 3, the rise is positive, so that would be up. So up 1, 1, 2, 3. Up 1, 1, 2, 3. Goes that quick. Okay, next one, y equals negative 4x. So the y is by itself. You got m. If you don't have a b, you put a 0. Okay. So slope is negative 4, and the y-intercept is 0. Okay. Okay, so slope negative. Your slope has to be a ratio, so you place a 1 under it. Okay. So it's rise over run. So the 1 is forward 1, and the rise would be negative. Okay. So I go down 4, forward 1. Down 4, forward 1. Notice I'm always going forward, but then as I go forward, I go down 4. Okay, next one. Y equals 2x plus 1. So that's m, that's b. Okay. Slope y-int. Okay, so the slope is 2, the y-intercept's 1. Okay. The slope has to be a ratio, so we place a 1 under it if it's not. Okay, so the y-intercept, okay, you go up to 1. Then the slope 2 over 1, that'd be forward 1, up 2. Okay. Remember, it's always rise over run. The run's always forward, but the rise goes sometimes positive, up, negative, down. So up 2, forward 1. Up 2, forward 1. Next one, y equals 1/2 x minus 6. So here's the y, you got m and b. Okay, b is negative 6. So slope y-intercept. So the slope is 1/2, The y-intercept's -6. So let's worry about the y-intercept first. So it's -6. So I go -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. Plot the point. And the slope 1/2. So it's rise over run. Okay, so I rise 1, 2 forward. Rise 1, 2 forward. Okay, next one. Y equals -1/4 x plus 2. So MB. So slope y int. So the slope would be -1/4 and the y-intercept is plus 2. Okay, so on the y-axis you go 1, 2. Then from there it's rise over run. So forward 4, down 1. Down 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Down 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next one. M, and 0 is your B. Okay, so slope y int. So the slope -5, the y-intercept is 0. Okay, again, if you don't have a B, it's a 0. So plot your y-intercept. 0 is right in the middle. Okay. Okay, then I put a 1 underneath it. So it's rise over run. So it'll be forward 1, down 5. Okay, you really don't have room to do a third point, so that's fine. You can go with just 2. There you go. Okay, last problem. Y equals 8x minus 5. So MB. Slope's 8, but that needs to be a ratio, so we place a 1 under it. And -5 is a y-intercept. So I go down 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I use my slope. So it'd be forward 1, up 8. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Forward 1. I'm off the graph, so I just go with the 2 that I have. Okay, alright, so there's your arrows. Remember, arrows need to see